How's it going, YouTube? I'm making a little article video for you guys today. Something different that I want you guys to see if you like. So I'm going to do ways to improve Yu-Gi-Oh! Your Yu-Gi-Oh! Yay! First one, playtest. Can't stress it enough. You gotta playtest, know your deck, know your opponents, all of it. You need to have a group of people that you can playtest with, discuss logic, discuss, card choices. It's very, very important that you do this. So, the more playtesting, the better you get, and it's practice makes perfect. It applies for everything in life, so especially Yu-Gi-Oh! So, playtesting, very key. 2, do your homework. It's really annoying when I play people or talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! With somebody and they honestly don't know what I'm talking about, and it's like I'm talking about tier 1 decks and they just don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just like, guys, if you want to play good, you got to know what's out there. You really need to know what's there to counter. You need to know, it's work. And honestly, if you want to play good, it's a lot of work. You need to know what you're playing against, what to expect at an event, all kinds of things. You need to know what cards do. If a new set comes out, research the set. Is there a new card for, plants coming out? You know what I mean? Like think hypothetically, what could be coming out that could be a threat to you in the future, or maybe something you want to try. I mean, it could, make a new idea for you. Do your homework. Investigate. All good things. 3, play better people. This goes in with playtesting a little bit, but you gotta play better people. I mean, you learn by losing, honestly. If you take a really big loss at an event or something, you learn from it. If you lose on the bubble, you learn from it. You learn different things from, maybe I should have played this play differently. Maybe I should have used this card instead of this one. Maybe I should have played slower so I saw that play, another good thing is to ask the better players that at your local or your regional and be like, what can I do to improve? Or after you play them and you lose, or if you lose, just be like, what did I do? Should I do something different? I mean, did I play that correctly? Just instances like that. So play better people, you learn, and the more you learn, the better you get. I mean, it's obvious stuff here. So, play better people. That's how I get better. I like to improve as much as I can, so playing good people is, good to do. 4 is take losses. Take them graciously. Realize that, it's not the end of the world if you lose on the bubble. Believe me, I know. I've lost on the bubble so many times at regionals, it's extremely frustrating. But, I get frustrated too, just like the next guy, but at the end of the day, you got to take them graciously and just realize, it wasn't your day. Maybe you didn't luck or you didn't draw as well, or, maybe you didn't learn something that you, learned later that day. For instance, at the Columbus Regionals, I forgot, some key plays in my own deck, and that just comes from, 1, not playtesting, and 2, not doing my homework. So, if I'd have done those, I probably would have done better. You shouldn't beat yourself up over it, but, for the next time, you gotta, pay attention. So, take losses graciously. You learn. You learn from losses, and you can gain from losses. You gain from losses more than wins, so, just take that. And 5 is, play conservative. Slow down. Take the game at your own pace. By doing these things, you put yourself in a really favorable position to win. So, by doing things, the way you want to do them, and not, ways your opponent's dictating the pace of the match, take things your pace. Do things the way you want to do them on your turn, and, but obviously be gracious, don't stall or anything, but, play conservative. And, one of the big key points of playing conservative is save your power cards. I made a little game situation down here for you guys to look at, and, alright, you're playing Lightsworn, and you have a Aaron out. How nice is Aaron? And your opponent is playing Frog Monarchs, and your graveyard is, all these Lightsworns with a Necro Gardener. Well, Plague Spreader should be around there somewhere too, but he's probably in another deck, but Plague Spreader's in there. and you have Aaron out, and you just attacked, and yay, you're happy. And so your opponent has to do something to get rid of this Aaron, obviously. So they summon Caius and remove your Aaron from play. And you're like, oh geez, what do I do now? Because this is my hand. I have a Judgment Dragon here, ready to go. But instead of, you know, using your Judgment Dragon and conserving your power cards, you can, you know, make your opponent, this is your opponent's hand, Darkhold, but you can make your opponent waste their power cards before you even play your strongest card. So, say it's your turn, you draw a worthless card. And, instead of playing your Judgment Dragon that's ready to go, you could summon Jane and stack for Plague Spreader and get out, you know, your Goyo Guardian, which he's going to be gone soon, but this is just an example. So you could use your Goyo Guardian, take Caius, you know, there you go. You just took control of the game, and you didn't use your strongest card. You know, you got to look at your options and, you know, choose the best choice, you know. So then it's his turn, and he doesn't have a play to this, so he uses Dark Hole. So your field's wiped, and now look at your situation. They don't have much left over there, they don't have a follow-up play, and you're in extremely good position to win the game. So you go, and then here's your Judgment Dragon. You can play Judgment Dragon, or move on from there, or you can Reincarnation for another thing, and then still have Judgment Dragon ready to go for a follow-up. I mean, I can't stress it enough. Be conservative and save your power cards. It wins you the game, and, you know, there's no argument about it. I mean, some decks, you know, are really fast-paced, and you're supposed to beat your opponent before they have answers, but most of the time, you know, you gotta play conservative. So, you know, and that's just like an example for FTKs only, pretty much. Like, even most decks, it's a chess match regardless, so yeah, once again, save your power cards. Very important. And, you know, can easily win the game from saving a power card a turn late. You know, you just need to be aware of all the game states. You know, you have options. You know, check them. Don't just say, since you have this ready, just flop it down or overextend, because that would be bad. Because there's a lot of things in this game that could, you know, change. So it's really important to weigh your options, save your power cards for when you absolutely need them, and then, you know, that's what you have to win the game. So, little recap. We got playtest, do your homework, play better people, take losses, and play conservative. I mean, all these things have helped me improve my game. So, you know, I thought I'd share them with you. So if you like this video, give it a like or comment. I think it's pretty fun to make. So there's that. I will try to make like more article videos like this. So, you know, look for them. And I'm probably going to do, my next article video is probably going to be like ways to improve your trading, or ways to be a better trader. You know, if you want to make some money off this game, you know, there's easy ways to do it. So I'll show you guys some of the ways I use to help make my binder look better, help build up my binder, you know, just stuff like that I use. So that's ways to improve your game, guys. Bhurt616 here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. And I appreciate all you guys that keep watching. So, you know, keep it up. So thank you, guys. See ya.